You know that feeling, right? Your best ideas are scattered across like a dozen different apps, and your to-do list seems to have a life of its own. Well, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're jumping headfirst into the productivity wars to help you find that perfect digital brain and finally bring some order to the chaos.
Yeah, that feeling of digital overload, notes here, tasks there, brilliant ideas just vanishing into thin air, it's what sends so many of us on that epic quest for the perfect system. But the good news? This is a totally solvable problem, and we're going to figure it out.
And of course, the market has just exploded with options. Every single one is promising to be the one, the magic bullet for all your organizational woes. So, with all this noise, how do you actually figure out which tool is right for you?
So, let's start that search for order right now. We're going to look for a tool that doesn't just, hold your stuff, but one that actually helps you think better.
To do that, we're going to zero in on 3 huge players in this space. But listen, these are way more than just apps. They really represent 3 completely different philosophies on how you should manage your information, your work, and even your creativity.
So, in one corner, you've got Notion. Think of it like this big, bustling city of productivity, built for teams. Then there's Obsidian, more like a quiet, personal library, just for your thoughts, a private garden for your ideas. And finally, we have Neuron, which is like a minimalist toolkit built for pure, simple efficiency.
But before we go any deeper, there's one really fundamental question you have to ask yourself. Do you want your stuff in the cloud, ready for collaboration? Or do you prefer a local-first approach where privacy is king? Your answer here is basically your compass for this whole journey.
First up, Notion. I want you to picture a massive, cloud-based headquarters for your entire team. Every single project, every document, every random idea, all living together in one central place. That's the big promise of Notion. And the scale of Notion is, well, it's just staggering. We're talking over 100 million users. And get this, a majority of Fortune 100 companies are on board. So when you choose Notion, you're not just getting an app, you're plugging into this massive, established ecosystem with endless tutorials and templates.
Notion's whole pitch is that it's your everything app. The goal is to replace a whole bunch of other tools you're probably paying for. Now, the power in that is obvious. Everything's connected. But it's also a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Can one tool really be the best at everything? But where Notion really shines is its integration. Just imagine an AI agent that automatically summarizes your meeting notes and then creates action items that pop up right on your project board, all in one place, instantly searchable by the whole team. That's the kind of magic Notion is selling.
Okay, now let's do a complete 180. We're leaving that bustling headquarters of Notion and stepping into the quiet, personal space of Obsidian. This is a tool that's built from the ground up, not for the team, but for the individual thinker.
In this quote, well, it says everything you need to know about Obsidian's philosophy. Your thoughts are yours, period. Your notes are stored locally, on your machine. You have complete control and complete privacy. It's the total opposite of the cloud-first world. And for a lot of people, that's a huge deal.
So, how's it work? Well, Obsidian basically lets you build your own personal internet of ideas. You create links between notes, like your own little Wikipedia. Then you can see all those connections in this amazing visual graph, which helps you spot patterns you'd never see otherwise. It's all about growing your ideas, not just storing them.
And Obsidian is built for the long haul. It just uses plain old text files, so you're never locked into some company's system. Your data is always yours. Plus, there's this incredible community that's built thousands of plugins, so you can customize it to do pretty much anything you want.
All right, on to our third contender, Neuron. And this one's playing a totally different game. It's all about curated simplicity. So instead of one giant app that does everything, Neuron is a suite of focused little tools, each designed to do one thing really, really well. The goal? To make you more efficient without all the overwhelm.
Neuron really speaks to that feeling of being swamped. It's making a promise to take you from the chaos of scattered notes and forgotten tasks to a state of calm, focused control. This is about more than just getting things done. It's about finding some peace of mind by giving you just the tool you need and nothing you don't.
And the whole workflow is just refreshingly simple. You pick and choose the apps you actually need, you organize your stuff, and you optimize your day. Unlike some of these other systems that feel like they take a month to set up, Neuron is built to be useful right out of the box.
Okay, so we've explored 3 very different philosophies. Now, for the most important part, figuring out which one of these is actually right for you. Because this isn't about finding the objectively best tool. It's about finding the tool that matches the way your brain works. So I'll just ask you this. Do you build things with a team out in the open? Or do you need that quiet, private space to really think and connect ideas? Or maybe you're just someone who craves simplicity and focus above all else. Your answer to that is going to be your guide.
So to wrap it all up, if you're a team collaborator building something big with other people, Notion is probably your command center. If you're more of a private thinker connecting complex ideas on your own, Obsidian is your sanctuary. And if you're an efficient organizer who just wants simple tools that work, Neuron is your toolkit.
And really, this is the main takeaway. Stop chasing the app with the longest feature list. The goal is to find the one that feels like an extension of your own mind. The best tool is the one that just gets out of your way and lets you do your best work with zero friction.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. What if this whole search isn't just about being more productive? What if the real goal is clarity? What if the right tool could not only help you get more done, but could actually help you think more clearly and maybe even live a more intentional life? The real question is, what does that tool look like for you?